Hi, I'm Grandma Jensen from Grandma's Country Cottages. Here today to talk about breakfast again, and we're going to make granola this morning because cold cereal is so expensive for no nutritional value at all. So anyway, we're starting here with 15 cups of oatmeal. I'm going to add all my dry ingredients here, and I'll try and read you the recipe. So we have 15 cups of oatmeal, 1.5 cups of sunflower seeds. I buy them by bulk and then just keep them already in the bag in the freezer. And nuts, a variety of nuts, up to 7 cups worth, depends on how nutty you want it. This is a couple of cups of broken pecans. Unfortunately, I put that many almonds in, but as you can see, my bag is gone. So we won't have quite as many almonds in this batch. 1.5 cups of coconut, and just mix all those dry ingredients together. Oh, don't forget my oat groats. I also add a cup of oat groats. If you don't have oat groats, that's okay. Add an extra cup of oatmeal. If you want to add some other flake, wheat flake, or other things, whatever you've got, this is really versatile. If you like walnuts, add walnuts, because this is your granola. So you can put in whatever you want. Just end up with about 15 or 16 cups worth of the dry. Okay, then we're going to come over here and now mix the wet. So we have 1.5 cups of applesauce. And maybe we should show the applesauce, how to make applesauce, but that's another day in another video. I've got a cup of honey. The honey adds a really nice flavor to it, it really does. And if I wasn't doing this on a cooking show, or if I had enough measuring cups, I would have measured my oil first. Because if I measure the oil first, then the honey comes out really fast. Then put in 1/2 cup of oil. Again, good oil. And then about 2.5 cups of brown sugar. Keep my brown sugar in here. Oh, a piece of bread in your brown sugar keeps your brown sugar soft. Just a little tip. If Grandpa was making this, he would add more than 2.5 cups. But 2.5 cups is enough, along with that honey. We'll make it a little bit sweeter for Grandpa. And then I like to add chia seeds. You can actually put in flax seeds. You can put in whatever healthy thing you like to cook with or put in. And cinnamon out of my spice drawer. Like I say, it's not hard to make from scratch if you know right where everything is. Like my heaping tablespoons. I do with my measuring cups. Here they are. I usually put in a couple of nice heaping spoonfuls of cinnamon. We like the cinnamon flavor in it. And then we mix all of that together. Granola is very, very expensive to buy by the box. And oatmeal, figure the oatmeal, and you can find this on our website. We've got it up and going now. It's Grandma's Country Cottages. But it's not the first hit, you'll see, unfortunately. It's on Google Sites, if that helps. And we're trying to get that so that it's a little more accessible. But it gives all the instructions and everything on there. So we're going to mix this up really good. Because the oatmeal hardly costs anything. I mean, there's just not that much. Even with pecans in this, it does not cost that much. You're going to end up with about 25 cups of granola. So that's quite a bit. Depending upon how many grandkids you've got coming through eating it. Okay, then I'm just going to mix the wet into the dry. And that's all there is to it. Now, because this is a lot, it takes a couple of big containers, and I'm going to bake it in the oven at 225 for a couple of hours. I just set my buzzer for 20 minutes, and every 20 minutes I go in and stir it in the pan, and when it's the right consistency, it takes a couple of hours, then it's done. So I will keep mixing this. I'll probably mix it a little bit more before I stick it in the oven, but you can see it's still got some wet places, but by the time you're done, it will totally be mixed. That's what it will look like. And then I bake it in a couple of size pans. A couple of cake pans, if you've got a big one too, put it in there. And like I say, just stir it every 20 minutes. And then now, this is the part of the cooking show that I should show you a big bowl of granola with bananas and raisins and raspberries on, and take a nice scrumptious bite. So when I went to my granola bucket, guess what I found? Nothing. We had used it all. So you're gonna have to imagine what it looks like in a bowl with all that yummy fruit on top of it. Have a good day and enjoy breakfast.